Now, today's top stories and Power of 5 weather from News 5. Sponsored by Akron Children's Hospital.
Hello, I'm Danita Harris, and here's a look at today's top stories. The Ohio Department of Health just reported 1,900 new coronavirus cases. So far, more than 1.3 million Ohioans have received at least one dose of a COVID-19 vaccine. That's just over 11% of the state's population and includes nearly 58% of people over the age of 80. The Akron Art Museum reopens this Thursday. It's been closed since November because of the pandemic. It will open for limited hours on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. But starting March 12th, the second Friday of each month will have extended hours. It is free to get in, but you'll need to pre-register on the Akron Art Museum's website. Ohio Secretary of State Frank LaRose is keeping a controversial order in place for the upcoming May 4th primary election. You may remember in November, LaRose said counties can only put up one ballot drop box for absentee voters. The box had to be outside county boards of elections offices. Democrats and voting rights groups pushed for additional boxes back in November, saying they were needed since more people were turning to absentee voting during the pandemic. LaRose says Ohio's absentee ballot offerings are generous. The president of Kent State University says vaccinations will determine what the fall semester looks like and is planning ahead like educators and students will be vaccinated. If a good amount are, the university says it will hold more in-person learning, operate dorms at a larger capacity, and hold athletic events with fans. However, the university expects physical distancing and face coverings to remain in place. And with most in-person classes at Kent State canceled today because of the snow, last night students decided to organize this massive snowball fight. Hundreds can be seen gathered near Taylor Hall around 10:30, but the party ended shortly after. Police came to shut it all down after about an hour. But I think they got a few throws in, Trent.
Right? And Kent, we had a little bit of sleet mixing in with that, so those could have been some pretty hard snowballs. I've got a few flakes left over today, at times some moderate bursts, maybe another inch or so through the day today. Big time cold though tonight. This gets out of here. The winds relax. Big time cold tonight with another round of some snow likely on Thursday into Friday. So a couple things we're going to be watching for sure. Notice your high for today is about 20. We're hanging out right around there already. And then tonight, that's when those numbers, they take a dive. Less wind, less clouds, less insulation. Big time cold tonight. We'll talk about some warm-up weather though coming up.
Sponsored by Akron Children's Hospital.